Today I'm going to tell you why 95% of people fail when it comes to making money online. It's really simple and it really comes down to just this one thing. This one thing you have to get down before you can start making any money online, before you can start building that online business that you always wanted, and it comes down to this. You have to find a switch in your brain and you got to turn it on. And that switch is that bull in the china shop mentality. You gotta go into this with everything you got. You gotta be obsessed with making money online. You gotta switch that switch on and say, whatever it takes, I'm going to fucking make this work because I want this life. I want this lifestyle. I want to make money online. I want to make passive income. And you got to turn that switch on and become obsessed with what you do. You got to become obsessed. And that's the key component that a lot of entrepreneurs, they actually credit this ability to become obsessed, to say whatever it takes, I'm going to do whatever it takes to make this business work. Look at Bill Gates, look at Steve Jobs, one of the best entrepreneurs there was out there, and all other people has had that moment in their life when they're saying like, fuck yes, I'm going to do this, whatever it takes, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make a business online, I'm going to make money online, and I'm going to leave this fucking life that I hate behind and then see success online. So if you don't have that mentality, if you don't find your obsession, if you don't find anything to work on, you're not going to make it. That's just the truth. If you're going online, just searching up a lot of different ways to make money online, you're not going to make it. If you're dabbling around with all sorts of different methods, all sorts of things, information overload, and you're all over the place, you're not going to make it. You have to find out one specific thing that you're going to go all in. You have to go all in order to make this work, because it's hard. Because it's hard as fuck. Like, some people say that it's so easy and that you can click this magic button and everything will be okay, but it's not. It's not like that. You have to work hard, and you have to find a why. You have to find out why. Why should I work hard to get this? For me, it's personally, I get motivated a lot by fear. I am afraid of going back to the life that I had before, being a pizza delivery guy and a waiter. I'm not going to go back to that life. I hate that life, and I'm so afraid that whenever I see YouTube statistics go down, I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm going to get motivated and I'm going to make this the best month that I can have. Because that's what motivates me. I'm motivated by fear. I'm motivated of not going back to a boss that I hate. I'm motivated by not going back to a 9-to-5 job that I hate, and a boss that's breathing down my neck and fucking screaming at me, and like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back to that. But some other people get motivated by positive motivation. And that's the thing I was talking about, is negative motivation. Like fears, problems, things that I don't want to go back to, things that I don't want to happen in my life. And that's what motivates me. But some people get motivated by positive motivation, which is like, okay, I'm able to travel the world. I'm able to have the freedom to spend so much time with my family, spend so much time with my girlfriend, my kids, and get that car you've always wanted, get that house. And that's positive motivation. But that has never worked for me, because I'm not a very materialistic kind of guy. I'm not the guy that's driving around in a Lamborghini and just flashing all my money, that Gucci bag and stuff like that. That doesn't motivate me at all. Maybe it does for you. You gotta find what works for you. You gotta find that thing that's going to drive you far, that's going to turn on that switch and say, fuck this, I'm going to leave the life that I have right now, and I'm going to work every single fucking day to make this happen. You got to get that bulls in the china shop mentality, because if you don't get that, you're not going to succeed, because it's hard. And when you find out why, and when you're staying up late on your computer working to 2 a.m. on a Saturday night because you haven't published a YouTube video, you haven't done anything, and you're saying to yourself, I'm so tired right now, I don't want to do it. That's when you get that why. That's when you say to yourself, why am I doing this? Well, it's because I don't want to go back to a 9-to-5 job. It's because I don't want a fucking boss that I hate. It's because if I put in the time, if I put in the work, I might be able to get that Lamborghini. I might be able to travel the world and see all that I want to see. And that was one of my motivations in the beginning, was that I wanted to go back to traveling the world. So if you don't know, I've been backpacking for 4 months. It was in about 2015, and that's when everything started. So I traveled for 4 months backpacking, seeing all these kinds of great people, doing all these things, amazing adventures every single day, meeting so many beautiful people, and it was just the best time. I had all the freedom, all the time, all the money I could spend on whatever I wanted for those 4 months. But when I got back, I found that this life fucking sucks. Getting a work, going to the job at 9 a.m., going home at 5 p.m., being so tired, and you have no life left in you. That's not how I want to live life. And that was the thing that motivated me. I wanted to go back to traveling full time. I wanted to have the possibility to travel wherever I want, whenever I wanted, and I could see money coming into my bank account every single day. And that was the first motivation for me that really switch on in my brain. I hate this life that I'm living right now in my home country, Norway, and I want to travel the world. And that was the switch for me. But after a month of searching how to make money online, finding all the methods and stuff like that, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough to trigger my brain and say, hey, you're going to go all in on this one thing. That was when I got my job. That was when I got the job as a waiter with a boss that I hated. And that after I quit that job, I said to myself, I'm never going back to this. I'm never going back to this. I really don't want a job. I really don't want a boss. And that was when I just snapped. Fuck this. This life fucking sucks. I'm going to make a great life for myself, and I'm going to be motivated every single day to fucking work hard and do those things that I don't want to do. I'm tired as fuck, but that doesn't matter because I'm going to have the best life that I could ever have, because you only have one life. You only have one life and you have to make the best of it. So you really want to work every single day for a boss or a job that you don't really like, and you're like blabbering around and doing all sorts of menial tasks that you don't want to do? That's not a life for me. So you got to find that switch. You got to find that switch in your brain that tells you whatever it takes, I'm going to make this happen. And that's going to be today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. It's a little bit different from what I usually do, but I think mindset is one of the most important things you can do when it comes to making money online and being an entrepreneur. You have to get this mentality down. You have to find that inner strength. And that goes back to finding your whys, finding your motivation. What are your positive and negative motivations? That's what you have to find out. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to do a lot more mindset videos as we continue, because I think it's a very important part of this. So tell me down in the comments right now, what are you motivated by? What motivates you to stay up until 2 a.m. doing shit that you don't want to do, but you're saying to yourself, I'm doing this because of myself. I'm investing time in myself. I'm doing work for myself. Maybe you're not seeing results, but that's okay. As long as you work every single day on improving yourself and also on improving your business and working on your business, you're going to be successful. You just have to turn that brain on. You just have to turn that switch on. So that's going to be today's video. Tell me what you're motivated by in the comments down below. I want to hear what you guys are saying. Also tell me, did you like this style of video? Do you want me to do more of these kinds of videos? I'm going to, but I just want that confirmation from you guys so I know that I'm helping you guys in some way. All right, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.
Keep waiting.